Dear students, welcome to a new session of MCQ discussion. So in this session, we are going to discuss chapter Structural Organization Animals, where we have to study something regarding frog. Okay. The first question, Bidder's canal is present inside liver of male frog, kidney of male frog, urinary bladder of male frog, and urinogenital duct of male frog. So here, in the case of a male frog, suppose this is a kidney. At the anterior end of the kidney, the testis is attached. The testis is attached to the kidney by means of a peritoneal membrane. That membrane is called mesocheium. And from the kidney, some very minute tubes are developing, and these tubes are called vasa efferentia. And these tubes open into a canal present inside the kidney, and that canal is called Bidder's canal. So from the kidney, there develops a tube. That tube is called ureter. So here there is a communication between the Bidder's canal and ureter, so that this ureter is represented as urinogenital duct only in the case of male frog. So here you can see that the canal called Bidder's canal is present inside the kidney of male frog, whereas in the case of female frog, suppose this is the kidney, the ovaries are not physically and physiologically connected with the kidney. So the oviduct will be developing separately, and here will be the ureter. So in female frog, ureter and oviducts are separate. In male frog, there is a common duct for passing urine as well as for a sperm. So that duct is called urinogenital duct, and therefore the Bidder's canal is represented only inside the kidney of male frog. Okay. The next question is regarding the brain of frog. The midbrain of frog comprises of optic lobes, diencephalon, cerebellum, medulla oblongata. So in the case of the brain of frog, you can see that this is the side view of frog's brain. Okay. So this is olfactory lobe. These are cerebral hemispheres. This is diencephalon. These are optic lobes. This is cerebellum. And the last one is called medulla oblongata. So up to this point, this is the forebrain. This will be the midbrain. This will be the hindbrain. This is a lateral view of brain of frog. So the midbrain portion comprises of optic lobes. A pair of optic lobes are there. So this is also referred as corpora bigemina. In human brain, 4 optic lobes are there. So in our case, it's called corpora quadrigemina. But in the case of frog, only 2 lobes are there. So it is called corpora bigemina that represent the midbrain of the frog. The third question refers to the nervous system. In the case of frog, there are 3 types of nervous systems are there. Suppose this is the body of frog. So here come the brain and here comes the spinal cord. That form the brain and the spinal cord form what is called the central nervous system, otherwise called CNS, because they are centrally located. So from brain, some fibers are developing, and from spinal cord also some neurons are developing. The neurons developing from brain are called cranial nerves, and the neurons developing from spinal cord are called spinal nerves. There will be 10 pairs of cranial nerves and 10 pairs of spinal nerves that collectively form the peripheral nervous system. So brain plus spinal cord form central nervous system, cranial nerves plus spinal nerves forms peripheral nervous system. This is the central nervous system. These are the peripheral nervous system. All the central nervous system as well as the peripheral nervous system are controlling the voluntary functions of the body. So involuntary functions are controlled by an additional system. That system is called autonomic nervous system, otherwise called ANS, where two types of systems are integrated. One is called the sympathetic system and the other one is called the parasympathetic system, and they control the involuntary functions of the body. That means autonomous nervous system is refers to the control of involuntary functions that comprises of sympathetic system and parasympathetic system. The sympathetic system is considered to be excitatory, that increases the functions, and the parasympathetic system is considered to be inhibitory, that suppresses the functions. Okay, the fourth question that we already discussed. Mesochorium is a membrane used for connecting dash with the kidneys. Suppose this is the kidney. Here come the testis. The testis will be attached to the kidney by means of a membrane. That membrane is called mesochorium. This is called mesochorium. Orchid refers to testis. Okay, so mesochorium is a membrane used for connecting testis with the kidney. The next question is regarding the excretory mechanism of frog. As far as the nitrogenous excretion is concerned, adult frogs are considered to be ammonotelic, ureotelic, uricotelic. So here they excrete urea. When they are excreting urea, it is called ureotelism. When they are excreting uric acid, the chief nitrogenous waste material is uric acid. The process is called uricotelism. When they are excreting ammonia, it is called ammonotelism. These are the three important mechanisms of nitrogenous excretion. In the case of larva, that means tadpole larva, the tadpole larva are considered to be ammonotelic, as they are releasing ammonia. When the tadpole larva metamorphoses into adult frog, the mechanism changes from ammonotelism to ureotelism. That means adult frogs are ureotelic only because the chief nitrogenous waste material is urea. Next one is a match the type of question. Identify the mismatch from the following combinations. 4 options. Nictitating membrane is the third transparent eyelid of the eyelid. So it is connected with eyes. Foramen magnum. Foramen magnum is an opening at the posterior most aspect of the cranium through which the brain or the medulla oblongata comes out as a spinal cord. So that also a matching type of combination. Cerebral hemispheres, we already studied that olfactory lobe, cerebral hemispheres and diencephalon are components of forebrain. Also matching. But the urinogenital duct is present in male frog. In female frog, urinary duct, that means ureter and oviducts are separate. So urinogenital duct never occurs in the female frog. That is a mismatch. So the answer will be C. Next one. The blood vascular connections existing between kidneys and lower parts of the body. So here, two body parts are connected together by what is called portal systems. Portal systems. Portal system starts as capillaries. And also end as capillaries. This system is called portal system. They start as capillaries from one body part and end as capillaries in another body part. That systems are called portal system. In the case of frog, two types of portal systems are there. One is called hepatic portal system and the other one is called renal portal system. Hepatic portal system is existing in between liver and intestine. And renal portal system is existing in between kidney and lower body parts. So the blood vascular connection existing between kidneys and lower parts of the body is actually called renal portal system. Next one, which among the following never opens into cloaca? So cloaca is a common chamber. Suppose this is a chamber and the cloaca opens out as a cloacal chamber. So here the rectum opens. This is the intestine. This is the intestine. This is the rectum. Rectum opens into cloaca. Then this is ureter. This is oviduct. This is oviduct and this is ureter. In the case of a female frog. In the case of male frog, instead of ureter and oviduct, there will be a single one. And that is a combined one, not single, combined one. That is called urinogenital duct. So, ureters opens into cloaca. In the case of male frog, urinogenital duct also opens into cloaca. Rectum opens into cloaca. But bile duct is not opening into cloaca. Bile duct opens into duodenum. Duodenum. So which among the following never opens into cloaca? Answer will be bile duct. Next one. Select the right statement with respect to the RBC in adult frog. In the case of adult frog, the RBCs are oval, nucleated, biconvex, and contain hemoglobin pigment. Hemoglobin pigment is present. So, adult frog RBCs are nucleated. RBCs are nucleated. So, non-nucleated RBC will be seen in humans. Then, without hemoglobin, not. They contain hemoglobin. So the answer will be A. They are nucleated and with the hemoglobin. Next one, matching type of question. 4 digits, 3 chambers, 10 pairs, 5 digits. The numbers are there. 4 digits are present in forelimb. Each forelimb comprises of 4 digits each, 4 fingers each. That means A2. A2 will be the answer. Okay. So B, 3 chambers. 3 chambers are present in heart. 10 pairs of cranial nerves that you already studied. And 5 digits are present in hind limbs. So A2, B3, C4, D1, D is the answer. Next question. Sinus venosus in frog open into. You see, the heart of the frog is 3 chambered. It's a triangular one. There is a right atrium, left atrium, and a common ventricle. The deoxygenated blood collected through vena cava veins are first collected by a bag-like structure. This is called sinus venosus. These are the precaval veins, and this will be the postcaval vein. And the sinus venosus open into right auricle. Okay, the sinus venosus that receives deoxygenated blood first, that enters into the right atrium. Next one, frogs are considered as poikilothermous. Poikilothermous means cold-blooded condition. Warm-blooded condition is called homeothermy. What is meant by cold-blooded condition or poikilothermous nature? That means they are unable to maintain a constant body temperature. The thermoregulatory mechanisms are absent. That means their body temperature fluctuates with the variations of the environmental temperature. That condition is called poikilothermy. Here in the case of chordata, fishes, amphibians and reptiles, all these are poikilothermous. Only birds and mammals are homeothermous. Okay, so only the birds and mammals are capable of maintaining a constant body temperature by specific thermoregulatory centers, but that is absent here, so that the body temperature varies. So here frogs are considered to be poikilothermous as they cannot maintain a constant body temperature. Okay, They remain active during extreme summer. Actually, they remain inactive during extreme summer. That condition is called summer sleep or estivation. Also, they remain inactive during extreme winter. The condition is called winter sleep or hibernation. And they change their skin pigmentation. That condition is called camouflage. Next question. Copulatory pads are seen in. Copulatory pads is a very important mechanism distinguishing the male and female frog. It's a sexual dimorphic feature. Copulatory pads are seen in the forelimbs. So they are not seen in the hind limbs. They are in the first digits in male frog. Copulatory pads and vocal sacs are possessed by the male frogs, absent in female frog. So copulatory pads are seen in the first digits of the forelimbs of the male frog. The next question regarding the sequence of regions of alimentary canal. Identify the correct order of components in the alimentary canal of frog. Always starts with the mouth. Mouth opens into buccal cavity. So mouth opens into buccal cavity, mouth opens into buccal cavity, mouth opens into buccal cavity. Buccal cavity opens into pharynx. Buccal cavity opens into pharynx. So here esophagus, here esophagus, here stomach. So answer is B. Mouth opens into buccal cavity opens into pharynx, pharynx opens into esophagus, esophagus enlarges forming the stomach, stomach opens into intestine. The first part of intestine is called duodenum, the final part is called ileum. Ileum opens into a chamber called rectum, finally opens out by cloaca. So B will be the correct order. Next one, a simple question, number of gallbladder. What is gallbladder? Gallbladder is a bladder, it's a bag-like structure where bile is stored. So there will be a single gallbladder. Next one, KEAM. KEAM means the partially digested food material produced inside the stomach. So when the food enters into stomach, they undergo partial digestion in presence of hydrochloric acid and gastric juice. That partially digested food is called KEAM, and the KEAM will be moving from stomach into intestine. So the final digestion is taking place, that is called chyle. Chyle present in intestine and the KEAM is present inside the stomach. Next question is regarding the mode of respiration. In frog you can see that gill respiration is there. It is called branchial respiration. This is present in larva, tadpole. Then, in the case of adult frog, three types of respirations are there. One is called skin respiratory organ, that is called cutaneous respiration. Cutaneous respiration. Buccal cavity is called buccal respiration or buccopharyngeal respiration. Lungs, that kind of respiration is called pulmonary respiration. So when in water, the respiration is cutaneous. When in land, cutaneous skin can be used, buccal cavity can be used, lungs can be used. In hibernation and estivation, cutaneous respiration is there. So the respiration using lungs is called pulmonary respiration. Pulmonary mode of respiration is possible only when the frog is present in land. Next one, the blood collected from various parts of body, various body parts are transported towards heart. Look, in the case of blood circulatory system, suppose this is heart. From the heart it is transported to body parts by the system is called arterial system. So from the body parts, the different body parts, the blood is transported towards heart by means of a system, that system is called venous system. Okay, so the arterial system, arteries starts as main vessels from heart and end as capillaries in different body parts. Then venous system starts as capillaries from different body parts and end as main vessels in heart. Okay, so here the veins first of all open into sinus venosus. Sinus venosus enters into heart. Then from the heart, the blood first enters into conus arteriosus. From the conus arteriosus, the arterial system begins. So these are the junction points. So anyway, here the blood collected from various body parts are transported towards heart by a system. That system is called venous system. This question we already discussed regarding the respiratory mechanisms. Which of the following is not at all represented in adult frog? In adult frog, lung respiration is there, skin respiration, cutaneous respiration is there, buccal respiration is there, but gill respiration is present only in tadpole larva. So the respiration which is not represented in an adult frog is called gill respiration. The respiration using gills is called branchial respiration. Again, I match the following type of question. Camouflage. We already studied that. The camouflage means color change. So A3, you got the answer. Estivation means summer sleep, inactivity during summer. Mimicry means protective coloration. C1 and D2, hibernation means what is called winter sleep. So we already discussed 20 questions from this chapter. It's a very simple chapter. We're concerned only with the organ systems of rogue. All the topics are covered here. So please go through it. Thank you.